man, this story right here is wild. So check this out. Alex Thomas, the comedian and actor we all know from back in the day, just dropped a crazy gem about Baby Boy. Apparently, he was supposed to have a little cameo in the film, but when John Singleton told him what the role was, Alex was like, "You're joking, right?" See, Singleton wanted him to do a quick scene where Snoop or somebody comes upstairs, pulls the covers back, and boom, Alex is caught in a compromising position. He said he didn't want to be the coochie-eating comedian that gets beat up in one scene. And honestly, I respect that. Even though he was still young in his career, he had the guts to say no to a legendary director. Singleton was mad, but Alex stood on his morals. He knew he didn't want to be remembered for that kind of role. And here's where it gets deeper. Around that same time, he was offered a role in Friday, but he turned it down because he didn't want to get boxed in doing just hood movies. He wanted to branch out, try something bigger, and that's when he landed a part in Castaway with Tom Hanks and Helen Hunt. Bro thought his life was about to change. He even got a suit made for the premiere. But 2 weeks before it dropped, boom, they cut his whole scene out of the movie. Imagine that. You just turned down a Friday movie, you're ready to step into Hollywood mainstream, and then your big break gets deleted in the editing room. Alex said it crushed him. He felt like his whole career just collapsed overnight. But get this, years later, he starts getting residual checks from Castaway. Turns out, when you get cut that deep into production, you still get paid. So yeah, he didn't make the final cut, but the checks kept rolling in. He said that moment taught him a lot about the business. How sometimes you can do everything right, say no to the wrong role, yes to the right one, and still get blindsided. But even after being cast away out of Castaway, he kept his dignity and sense of humor intact. That's what makes this story so real. He turned down a degrading part, chased his dream, and even when it didn't go as planned, he still came out with a lesson and a check. Moral of the story: sometimes walking away from what doesn't align with your values pays off. Maybe not right away, but in the long run, it's worth it.